Go.
Hi, I'm Deborah Deras. We are here with Traffic Talk. Of course, I'm behind the wheel. And I am with my co-host, Andy Shepard. And we are here to help you solve your life's challenges and problems. You get behind the wheel, and before you hit that parking spot, your challenge is solved. So today's topic, we are going to continue on what we were talking about last week, which was about having that abundance consciousness. What do you do when you can't pay your bills or when you're frustrated and worried about money? What are the solutions? Andy Shepard?
Well, what I wanted to talk about today was kind of like the 3D printer effect and how that worked. Because last time you were talking about normally we're doing like the do, be, have, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And the way that it should be is to be the be, do, have.
Yes.
So, okay, so my theory about this is, would you like me to talk about that?
I would
that be
definitely be fascinated to hear about the 3D printer.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. Well, it's like this. I believe that our minds are like the program, okay, for the 3D printer. For 3D, let's go back a bit. 3D printer, how does it work? Well, you have a program, and from the program, it tells the 3D printer the instructions for doing the have part, which is giving the object. So the be is the program, the do is the actual print part of it, making the object, and the have is, the object at the end. So what's happening is, the universe, according to, the book from The Secret was actually by Wallace D. Wattles. You know that? Mm-hmm. The Science of Getting Rich? Mm-hmm. Have you read that book?
You told me last week. I haven't read it yet. No.
Okay, that's a really good book. 1901 this guy wrote this book. Phenomenal stuff. And he believed that in between all of the atoms and the electrons and everything in space, there is like this formless substance. And from this formless substance, it makes everything in the universe. That was his theory. Well, if you kind of get your head around it and say that, well, I believe that to be true, maybe the mechanism's different, I don't know, but if you can kind of believe that's true, then that is kind of the material, which is what you put in the 3D printer to make the objects. So what is happening is the 3D printer, the universe, which is going to give you all of your wishes, need the instructions, and the instructions come from our thoughts, from what we're thinking, from the words we use, and from the emotions that we have about these objects. So this is the being part of it. The being is when you really want to create something, then you need more than just the thought. Just the object. Oh, I want a car. You need the feeling of what that car is, because the universe needs to understand completely what a car is. If it's just like, it needs to, well, what is the emotion behind that? It needs more information. What is the energy behind that, if you like? So really your mind is producing the energy of it, and the universe is just kind of resonating with that and producing it. So the key thing is, you want to know the danger part?
Yes.
Well, a printer, what it's doing is it's just got it's got one instruction. That is sent to it at a time. There could be thousands or millions of programs, but we select one of them. Well, with our thoughts, we're not doing that. We're transmitting all of our thoughts at once. So if we're not thinking something quite right, then we're getting, or in the right way, then we're getting negative results. Mm-hmm. And so there's all sequence of stuff that can happen. And the same with good things as well. But you're transmitting all of the time. So this is why we're getting one effect after the other.
And the printer itself is neutral. It's not going to say, well, these are good thoughts, or these are bad thoughts, or these are positive, or these are negative. Whatever you transmit it's just going to plop it right out. And those are the results of your life. And I think that's what I was trying to talk about last week, is not trying, that's what I was talking about. Let me correct my words, because they have power. Is it's not only the thought, but it's also the emotion, because many of us were taught to do positive affirmations and just think your way into right action. But if you're not congruent, if you're not in alignment, it doesn't matter what you're thinking if you do not have that feeling tone. That's why people that are more passionate, that are more grateful, that are more joyful, like the Thai restaurant girls, they probably have so many blessings just in their life pour upon them because they are in alignment. They are in the vortex with those good feeling thoughts where it absolutely prints out into their life. Those good relationships, the abundance, the financial freedom, the just absolute career opportunities. But it's a combination of the two. And I know it sounds like a lot to remember, but if you can just ask yourself, where am I focusing my attention? And where is my emotional guidance system taking me? Is it taking me down the road of K fear, or is it taking me to the road that I want to be on, which is K opportunity, K joy, K love, and then you just redirect. There's no judgment. That's where people get thrown off. Anytime we're in a place of judgment and saying, well, I should be on this road, but I'm on this road, it's like, okay, we'll do 3 right turns, do a U-turn, do a left turn, whatever you need to do to get back on track. But just know, as long as you know where you are and where you're going, and your thoughts and your emotions are congruent and in alignment, you'll get there, and you'll get there with so much more ease and grace. It's only when you fight it, you judge it, you condemn yourself, that you will just be driving in circles, and nobody wants that. Especially not me.
That's great, Deborah. Thank you. We were saying about the Thai restaurant girls, because we've just been to this fabulous place called Mai Tai on 6
love it,
on the Cross of Catalina. Go there, it's amazing. Food is great, the girls are great, lovely people. So we actually made a pit stop today. Usually we'd be driving along, and to be honest, we're a little bit full after that delicious food, so we said that we'd do it stationary. Okay, so that's it for today then.
Yeah, and one more thing about the wonderful women at the Mai Tai restaurant. Anything I would say to them, whether it was, can I have some water? Can I take my order? They would respond with a childlike joy. Just this smile that just was so sincere and so authentic. It just burst out. It just wanted me to just give them a hug or find out what they're doing. And this is the same childlike joy we want to bring in our lives. That not just to wait till something big happens to be excited and to be grateful, but for every little thing. I would sneeze and they would be like, like total joy. And this is what we want to put into the consciousness and the printer of our minds, to really exhibit and exude that level of childlike joy. So every moment of the day, we are constantly recalibrating, realigning to that place of that thought, that feeling that we desire, and then guess what? That result will be there. That job opportunity, that big paycheck, that wonderful relationship, whatever it is you desire. Make sure your thoughts, emotions, and the embodiment of it is in your life. We really appreciate you driving with us on Traffic Talk. This is Deborah Deras.
And Andy Shepherd.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Beep.